Deputy Speaker, sir, on the recommendation of the Governor, I rise, sir, to move that an additional amount of rupees 31 crores 47 lakhs 8,721 be granted to the Minister in charge to defray certain charges which will come in the course of payment during the year ending the 31st March 2025 for the administration of the heads 2225 welfare of scheduled castes, scheduled tribes, other backward classes and minorities, 2235 social security and welfare, 2236 nutrition, 2552 northeastern states, 4059 capital outlay on public works, 4235 capital outlay on social security and welfare, 4552 capital outlay on northeastern state areas, 6225 loans for welfare of SC, ST and OBCs.
Motion moved. Now there is a cut motion against this grant, tabled by Sri Roni Willingdao, MLA and Opposition Chief Whip.
Yes, sir.
Honorable MLA Roni Willingdao, you may.
So I beg leave to move that the total provision of rupees 31 crore 47 lakh 8,721 SD number 18 head 2235 social security and welfare at page 3940 of list of supplementary demands be reduced by rupees 100, that is the amount of the whole SD of rupees 31 crore 47 lakh 8,731 do stand reduced by rupees 100 to discuss the delay in payment of staff salaries and assistance to stakeholders of the NGO institution, etc. Sir.
Motion moved. You may initiate a
Yes, sir.
discussion.
Thank you, sir. So I'll be very brief because I know this department is very important, and I think we have discussed about the abuse substance and people being addicted to drugs and all that. So, sir, because we need, I think only the government agencies themselves will not be able to do the work. So, sir, there are a lot of NGOs that are involved in this. So, I request the Honorable Minister that, if payment of salaries are made on time, and then all those NGOs who are involved in, rehabilitation of those people who are drug addicts, people, alcoholics and all that, sir, I think it will go a long way in ensuring that, citizens who have been, engaged or rather involved in all this drugs abuse are taken care of, and all those NGOs who are involved in, rendering services to rehabilitate these people, are paid on time so that we motivate them. They don't get demotivated, sir, in, ensuring that those people are brought back to normal life. With this few words, sir, I would submit my submit my submission, sir.
Any member? Yeah.
Support the cut motion tabled by Honorable Member from Malim. My submission will be very brief and specific to the concern, which is based on what I saw myself. I was traveling to one area, so quite a number of women, they were working, they were collecting sand and carrying sand. One of them is an employee of this concerned department, wages, on wages. That was on Saturday. So I asked her, how are you doing? There was tears in her eyes. Lady employed on wages have not received her salary for 1 year. So maybe I would like to submit before this August House through the Honorable Minister in charge to have a review of all these things, these small timers, how they are subjected to this kind of perversion of justice, maybe because of somebody's omission or commission. And therefore, I would urge upon the government to have a review of every payment of salary at different level, at the block level, ICDS level, so that this kind of omission and commission by any concerned authority who are supposed to take care of this are addressed. With these few words, I support this cut motion and hope that the department will definitely, as they utilize this fund, will look at all these areas of concern and see that the department is able to really have a team which is highly motivated, inspired to ensure the work required to be done by them are fulfilled in the right earnest.
Thank you. Any other member? If there is no other member to participate, may I request the Honourable Minister in charge to make a reply.
Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir, first and foremost, I wish to express my sincere thanks to the Honourable Member, Mr. Ronnie V. Lingdor, Honourable MLA Milliam Assembly Constituency, for the interest he has shown to discuss the, within quote, delay in payment of staff salaries and assistance to stakeholders, NGOs, and also our LO for having participated in this particular discussion on this cut motion. Sir, I'd like to be very brief because of constraints of time, and to point out first and foremost, I'd like to go first to Anganwadi services. The scheme is a centrally sponsored scheme which is funded on a 90-10 basis. According to the procedure laid down by the central government, the department has complied to all the procedures, and salaries of all staffs under Anganwadi services is paid from the state fund on the first day of the month through the respective treasury of the state under the Meghalaya Employee Information System, MEGEIS. Under the Head 2235 Social Security and Welfare State Scheme, 02 Social Welfare, 102 Child Welfare, 12 Integrated Child Development Services Scheme, 01 Payment of Salaries, the ICDS schemes due to be regularized on receipts of funds from the Ministry OI salaries. The salary is directly credited to the account of the employees. Hence, there is no delay in disbursement of salaries as it is being paid directly every month from the respective treasury under the MEGEIS. On receipt of funds from the Government of India, Ministry of Women and Child Development, the same is refunded to the state exchequer for whatever amount has been paid for salaries. Under Mission Vatsalaya, the scheme is centrally sponsored, again on a 90-10 basis. The employees under the scheme are contractual and are not on our regular payroll. Thus, their salaries cannot be paid through MEGEIS as done for Anganwadi services. In order to avoid delay in payment of salaries pending receipt of funds from the ministry, the department has availed funds from the Chief Minister Special Grant, which has been refunded on funds being received from the ministry. Moreover, the department has taken a decision in its meeting held on the 22nd of May 2024 that initially funds will be availed from the state fund for payment of salaries, honorarium, and any amount drawn will be refunded back to the state government on receipt of funds from the Government of India. Honorarium of Anganwadi workers and helpers. As per decision of the government in its meeting held on the 11th of September 2018, at present the honorarium of Anganwadi workers, Anganwadi helpers is paid regularly, by which fund is initially borne from the state government. On receipt of funds from Government of India, the same is refunded to the state for an amount which is drawn. Under Mission Shakti, at present the scheme is on board with SNA SPARSH with the objective being just in time release of fund. The demand for salaries will be raised on receipt of mother sanction from the central government, and these will be routed through the cyber treasury every month, which payment will be paid directly to the employees through the public finance management system. Now, when it comes to funding to NGOs, NGOs will have to submit the reports to the Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment through portals by submitting UCs and audit reports, which causes delays. I'll just quote an instant case where one such NGO has been, the Kripa Foundation has in fact been issued with a show cause notice on its delay to submit UCs to the ministry, and the same has also been responded to by the NGO concerned. As far as the KJPA, Center for Rehabilitation for Addicts, under the National Action Plan for Drug Demand Reduction, I am happy to inform this House that for the years 2023 and 24, and also 2024 and 25, as latest as the 15th of January this year, an amount of rupees 27 lakhs 8,212 has been released to the KJPA. Further, sir, I'd like to inform this House that on the 19th of December 2024, the Additional Secretary, Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment, Government of India, had chaired a high-level meeting in which the various concerns.
Honourable Minister, you may take your seat, please.